All right, guys, we're getting ready to do the next installment of pockets here. And yes, this kind of looks the same as the one that we did last week, but I have a rhyme and a reason for why we're making one similar. This one does not have a flip though, like the one before did. And remember, that one's pockets wrapped around, okay? So I'm going to show you how to make this, and let me get something solid. Okay, there, we'll just use this scrap. So there's a little pocket here, a little pocket here, little pocket here, little pocket here. And in my journals, I'm making this a side tuck, okay? But you could glue down the three sides and have like a long tag pocket there. So yeah, so let's get started. And again, these really do work better with thinner, like really thin cardstock or paper. Okay, so I'm going to use my scoreboard. Oh, starting. You want to start with a 7.5 by 12 inch piece of paper. It does work with like a sheet of paper, only your bottom pocket doesn't come over as far, which is okay. If you only have 8.5 by 11, no worries. This one will still work for that. So like I said, you want to have oh, brain freeze. As Gracie calls it, buffering. So anyways, again, you don't have to have a scoreboard, but for me it helps. Okay, so yeah, so again, 7.5 by 12. If you don't have 12, use an 8.5 by 11 and just cut off an inch off the 8.5 inch side. Okay, so I'm going to score this at 2.5 inches. Okay, and I'm going to score all three of these. 3.5, or sorry, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Okay, and this one at 2.5. Okay. Okay, then we're kind of done with the scoreboard for now, at least. Okay, so then I'm going to score this, or I'm sorry, burnish this, maybe. And this might even still be too thick of a paper to do this, but we'll just have to see. Okay, now the next step, so we have this, right? We're going to take and fold this down to where we're almost at the peak of this one and to the corner of this one, okay? And then we're going to fold it down, and it'll be close, and your paper's going to balk a little bit probably because it's obviously not. And you'll probably end up with this little thing here. That's perfectly fine. Just get it as close as you can. So it's not up against this one right here, okay? The score mark here. So if you can tell here, okay? Okay, so I'm going to burnish it down. And we're close. Okay. Now I'm going to take mine and kind of fold it in again and just burnish the other end, like the other side too. And I'll show you why in a minute. Because it creates this like lump right here. And that's actually what I want. And I'm going to use an X-Acto knife. If you want to use scissors, go right ahead. It's really up to you. What I like about doing it this way is that I can butt my ruler right up against that ridgy line and get it pretty straight. I'm just going to take that, like so. Save these because we'll use it again, either for tags or something, okay? Okay, so I'm going to do that to all three of my pieces here. So it's all like in succession of each other, okay? Okay. Take this, go as far as I can this direction. Kind of line it out the best I can here. And again, you do end up with a little bit of lip at the end. Okay, again, I'm going to open it up. I have my little ridge there. Okay. Okay, do this on the last one. Oh, and this paper I got from Hobby Lobby last year. I'm assuming they'll probably have it again, or they might still have it. It's in their just like single sheets. And if you wait for them to go on sale like 4 for $1, then it makes it pretty inexpensive. Not always, but sometimes. Okay. Okay. Now we can get started. Okay. So with it like this, I'm going to bend it back in on itself in this direction. Trying my best to line up the bottom and the top there. It's possible that they go a little wonky every now and then. Bone fold it down. Bring this one back in. Lining it up with the bottom here and the side, and trying our best to kind of line it up and get it pretty accurate. Like so. Okay, now if you're finding like me, I'm off just a little bit, so just trim it up. And actually, I think I'm going to bring my little mini cutter in because I'm pretty shaky today. I think I need some food. I'm just going to take a little bit off. Just kind of clean it up to where it's pretty even there. Okay. Now I'm going to open mine up a little bit and do my little inking. Actually, maybe we'll do that at the end because we have quite a bit of white. So we'll set that one aside. We'll get this one. Ooh. Let's do it this way. I didn't realize that that price was right there. It's okay. And again, we're going to fold it in on itself in this direction. Okay, like that. Okay. Make sure I don't have a price tag on that one. Okay. All right. Yeah, I like that and like those. So I'm going to open these up, get my little makeup thingy. And I just get mine at the dollar store, or some of mine have been gifts. So let me get out a piece of scratch of something. See, I'm gonna need a little bit down on this one. Just to eat up some of the white. Some on this one. Okay. That's right. I'm seeming a little quiet. I guess I'm just really focused. I think I need to wash these. They're getting a little weird. Okay, now I am going to take and ink all of those edges on the outside here so it defines it just a little bit more. I mean, not that the colors don't already define it, but you know. So, okay, we'll do the other two really quick here. All right, we are close. We are close. Okay, let's glue these little babies together and then we will call it another challenge complete. All right, so my suggestion when you're gluing pockets like this together is to actually glue the pocket and not the other side, because unless you can, like, you know your exact measurement, what happens is you end up putting glue up here. So, okay, I gotta do this one. I have no idea if we're even at 15 minutes or not, but because I thought I had my watch charging last night before I went to bed, and I didn't realize that, or I guess it's not that I didn't realize, I didn't realize that I hadn't plugged the charging thing into it, so I'm waiting for it to be done now. All right, so there's one. Oh, I kind of like that. I kind of do. And two, kind of through the first couple of weeks are usually like tucks and pockets. And then, like I said in the intro video, then we'll move on to like filling them and making different kinds of ephemera. And then I usually move into like paper clips and that sort of thing. So there'll be a good, it's basically creating enough for 3 or 4 journals. And I think I heard last year that after people got done making this, they ended up making like 6 to 8 journals with all the different pockets and stuff. Like it was, I think I got quite a few journals in them because I don't even think all the pockets fit in those. Honestly, guys, I can't remember. It was like a year ago and a lot's happened. Okay, so there's another one done. Oh, I am so liking these. Oh, so stinking cute. Yep, going off the edge. Yeah, I think it's time to go eat something. I can't do a straight line of glue for anything. And I'm getting my glue everywhere. Okay. And there we have it. Whoops. All right, there are the 3 we made and my little prototype. All right, guys, thank you for joining me, and we will just talk to you soon. Bye.